it's Jay. So I believe everyone is having great time this new year. And this video is going to be my review on 3 new launches by Maybelline. And I'm not sure if it's officially launched or I am just late, I don't know, but I have it, so I thought I'll do first impressions of these 3 products I have. First one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation, and the second product is Maybelline Fit Me Set Plus Smooth Pressed Powder, and the third one is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So this is going to be a demo. I really wanted to try it out on myself so that I can show you how it works on me. So the first one is Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation, and I'm in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel, and this retails for rupees 525 for 30 mils, which is really nice. So first let me talk about the packaging. This is how it looks. It comes in a glass bottle, and when I unscrew it, this is how it looks. Okay, a very big minus point for not having a pump. I do not like how it doesn't have a pump because it makes much easier, and this is going to make a mess. So before I start applying the foundation, I'm going to show you I have some spots right here, some redness, and some hypopigmentation. So we are going to check that if it conceals this spots or it has a sheer coverage or full coverage. So we'll just see that in a moment. So I'm going to just pour a little bit. Okay, so that's the disadvantage of not having a pump. The consistency is not very thick or not very liquidy, but yeah, that's how it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab it on my face and later blend it out with my beauty blender. So I'm using my buffing brush, and this is by Real Techniques. Okay, about the shade, this is pretty much my color and not very light. And by the way, I am NC45 if anyone is wondering. So yeah, that's how it looks like. And with my beauty blender, this is also by Real Techniques, I'm going to just buff it in. So that's how it looks like. It doesn't really conceal my spots or the redness right here. Yep, it doesn't. I have my mirror right here, so I will be looking down. About the feeling, I'm feeling very comfortable and light, and it has a very silky texture, very smooth texture. Okay, what I noticed is when you buff it into your face, the liquid texture changes to a powdery texture, which is really nice because it gives you kind of satin matte finish, but this is not really matte but more of a dewy finish, and this has a very light to medium coverage, I would say, because it does not conceal any of my blemishes or any of my black spots, like you can certainly see. And like I said, I feel very light, and it's like a natural look. If you want to go for a natural look, this is just right for you. More into it is that if you have very dry skin and if you have some dry patches, this is going to show up, because I can suddenly see some of my dry patches show up. I don't know if the camera is catching, but here are some dry patches which I can clearly see. Still, if you want to work it out, you have to be really well moisturized and have a primer beneath the foundation. So I really feel that that would work. So that was all about the foundation. Let's come to the second product, that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is the shade Medium 25, which retails for rupees 500 for 6.8 mils, and I think this concealer is way too light for my skin tone, but we'll work it out. So it comes with a wand like this. I really like it. I'm going to apply it under my eyes, and you can use it for your highlight as well, something like that. I don't know if it's going to conceal. So I've got my beauty blender. I'm going to blend it. Oh, it's way too light. definitely use it for brightening and highlighting purposes. Like you can see, it has just brightened up my face. Even though it was light for my skin tone, it just blended so perfectly into my skin, and it's quite natural. It brightens up your face, it covers your dark circles, and that's what concealer does. Now, it's not cakey at all, but if you have some dry patches, you have to use a good moisturizer. But the final verdict is, if I get a right shade, I'm going to buy that because I really like this finish, and it's an excellent concealer for its price because it retails for rupees 500 for 6.8 mils. I mean, that's amazing, that's excellent. Now let's come to the third thing, that is the Maybelline Fit Me Set Plus Smooth Crest Powder. Now I got the shade 310 Sun Beige, and I've not even opened it. Yeah. So that's how pretty this packaging is. Okay, so here is a pressed powder, and there is a mirror if you want to touch up. That's a plus. And they have this sponge, which I'm not a big fan of. Not gonna use it, I know already. But I really like the idea of having mirror right here, and it's pretty good. I must say that's pretty good. And this retails for rupees 475 for 9 grams. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to just take it like that. Oop, powdery. And yeah. It's kind of light for me, but yeah, we'll work with it. Okay, that's amazing. That's pretty good actually. Okay, I really liked it. I really liked it. The powder is very smooth. It's like silk. It's amazing. The shade is like one tone light for me, but that's fine. I'll work with it. But the finish is awesome. It's flawless. I really like it. It just blends in so smoothly. Oh my god, I love it. This is like my favorite powder now. Wow. So I'm done with my makeup. That's how I like my face to be, actually. Very natural, not really cakey, and it is not cakey at all. But if you try to build it up, it becomes cakey. So you have to keep that in mind. And if you have very dry skin and have dry patches, be sure that you apply a good amount of moisturizer and you have primed your face well. That's the most important thing. And if you have normal to oily skin, I really feel that this will work like a wonder on your skin. And the nice part is that they have different shades for different skin colors. Like, I'm NC45 and it's very difficult for me to find the right shade for my skin tone, and especially from the drugstore brand. So yes, with that I complete my review, and I really hope you liked it. And if you have liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with the friends, and comment below what should I do next, and if you liked it or what do you think. And yes, that's pretty much it. I'll be back with my next video really soon. If you have any requests, comment down below. I will do that for you. Stay raw, stay blessed. I'll be back with my next video. Till then, bye bye.